Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Welcome to the ASUS Next Enterprise Summit, Singapore. My name is Bobby Tonelli. It is a great honor to be your host. Got a question here. Raise your hand or make some noise. How many of you are from Singapore? Raise your hand. Woo! All right. Australia. Like it. New Zealand. Malaysia. Malaysia Bole. I love it. Any other countries I'm missing? Taiwan. Yay. Vietnam? Philippines? Okay, we're pretty much wrapped up. All right. Today is about pushing boundaries, where intelligent performance, enterprise mobility, and AI-driven experiences come together to shape the future of work. Now, over the next few hours, we're going to be hearing from our ASUS leaders, global technology partners, as they share insights into innovation, collaboration, and the exciting future of business computing. And of course, we're going to be unveiling the all-new ASUS ExpertBook Ultra. This is an exciting device designed for the next generation professionals who demand power, flexibility, and AI integration into every aspect of their workflow. But what we want to say is thank you to each and every one of you who have joined us here today, our media partners, our enterprise customers, KOLs, industry leaders alike. We want to say thank you for making the journey, for coming to Singapore, and most importantly, for supporting ASUS. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's officially begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard to ASUS ExpertBook Ultra launch powered by ASUS Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand. Flight to the future of the business world. Prepare for the next level of your business. Where intelligent, lightweight, and timeless technology moves you faster. Smarter and more powerful. And take off. Let's begin our journey to the future of business with ASUS ExpertBook Ultra launch.
And now, as we begin this journey together, please welcome Mr. S.Y. Su.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Next Enterprise Summit 2026. Our industry is entering a very important moment. AI is rapidly transforming the way enterprises operate, collaborate, and innovate. The future of enterprise computing is no longer defined solely by performance or specifications. It is being redefined by how technology empowers people, helping them think faster, work smarter, and stay truly focused. Today, enterprise users work in a very different environment. Employees are expected to work with greater speed, focus, and flexibility more than ever before. At the same time, enterprises are placing greater importance on security, manageability, sustainability, and long-term reliability. This means enterprise technology can no longer simply be powerful. It must become intelligent, seamless, and intuitive. We see AI as a long-term transformation across the entire enterprise ecosystem, from AI-powered enterprise devices to AI servers, accelerators, and intelligent infrastructure. ASUS continues to invest deeply in AI innovation. And ultimately, AI innovation must translate into better enterprise experiences. Our focus has never been only about building better hardware. We believe great enterprise technology should simplify experiences, not complicate them. It should help people stay focused and work more intuitively. This philosophy continues to guide ASUS innovation in the AI era. The ASUS ExpertBook Ultra represents our vision for what the next generation of enterprise devices can become. No single company can define the future alone. The future of enterprise technology will be built through collaboration. Today, we are honored to bring together global technology leaders, ecosystem partners, enterprise customers, and innovators from across the region. United by a shared vision for what comes next. Together, we hope Next Enterprise Summit will serve as a platform where the industry comes together to shape what comes next. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Shi. Thank you so much. You know, ladies and gentlemen, at ASUS, innovation has always been driven by a commitment to create meaningful experiences for users, combining performance, design, and intelligent technology to empower businesses and professionals around the world. To share more about ASUS's vision and business direction, please welcome to the stage Mr. Rex Lee, Corporate Vice President of ASUS and APAC Commercial General Manager of the System Business Group. Rex, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly a pleasure to see all of you here today. Thank you very much for joining us. Today, we want to take this opportunity to share with you why ASUS commercial PC. As you can see from this slide, it is an official IDC report, whole year 2025, not just one quarter, it's a whole year result. Consumer laptop, worldwide market, not just APAC, but worldwide market. What you have seen from this slide, you can see the sales revenue of ASUS commercial PC is already bigger than HP and Dell in the worldwide market. So for this, you can take picture and you can ask IDC, you can ask HP and Dell if it's true that the sales revenue of ASUS consumer PC already bigger than HP and Dell. And why this slide is important? Because we believe in the worldwide market, only ASUS has chance to challenge Dell, Lenovo, and HP. Why we say so? I think you know very well the commercial PC market is very mature already. It is difficult for a new brand to enter the commercial PC market. But why we think ASUS have a chance? Because today, we are already worldwide number 2 consumer PC brand. And our huge quantity of the consumer PC give us a cost advantage to compete in the commercial PC field. I think you know very well, no matter it's consumer PC or commercial PC, the IPS panel or OLED panel is the same. The Intel or AMD CPU is the same. The DRAM, the SSD storage, the battery is all the same. So our huge quantity in consumer PC give us the cost advantage to compete in the commercial PC field. And we believe, if you can see in the worldwide market, only ASUS have the capability and resources to compete. And some people ask me, Rex, why ASUS can grow from a multiple company to the worldwide number 2 consumer PC brand? Why we can make this happen? You can see, ASUS started in 1989 as a multiple company. In 1997, we start to make our first notebook. And imagine, the first notebook we made already go to the outer space for more than 600 days without any defects. And over the years, we continue to push the boundary of innovation. The world's first laser notebook, the world's first Lamborghini notebook, the world's first netbook, the EPC, the world's first bamboo notebook, the world's first dual-screen notebook, the world's first foldable notebook. And till today, we are number 2 in the worldwide market. If you can recall, in 1997, who are the number 1 laptop brand in the world? I think, at that time, remember, Toshiba was the number 1, right? At that time, Toshiba, Tegra, Portage, Satellite, they are number 1 in the world. And today, where is Toshiba? They disappear. And ASUS already go from nobody to somebody to number 2 in the worldwide market. So why we can make this happen? Personally, I believe the leaders make the difference. You can see from our chairman, Johnny, vice chairman Ted, our co-CEO, SY, and Samson, they are all top-notch R&D engineers. And they have engineers' passion to create great product for customers. Since 1997, ASUS go to the stock exchange market. When we go public, all our big boss already become super rich. They already don't need to work. But the reason why they are still working very hard every day, I think I work hard, but you find your boss work even harder than you. But you can understand, they don't work for money because they are super rich already. They work for their passion. And what is their passion? Their passion is to make ASUS the world's most admired leading enterprise in the new digital era. And this changed everything we do. You can see from other companies, their manager have a pressure from the quarterly financial report, annual financial report. Every 90 days, there is examination. If you are increasing your sales revenue, if you are increasing your profit, so what do? They focus on how to do more cost down so they can have more profit. But what ASUS do? We focus on how to make a better product so customers will be happy with our product and service. So we focus on the fundamental and result. We focus on the lean thinking. We focus on product innovation and beautiful product design. And we believe in the day-to-day business. The truth is, the culture will eat strategy for breakfast. What does it mean? It means a company's culture is much more important than its strategy. In other words, sometimes even though the company have a good plan, good strategy, but if in their organization, their people do not have the right mindset, right value, right habit, and right way of working, there is no execution. They will still fail. And for ASUS, what is our culture? What is our brand promise? Our brand promise is in search of incredible. ASUS is passionate about technology and driven by innovation. We dream, we dare, and we strive to create an effortless and joyful digital life for everyone. We are always in search of incredible ideas and experiences. And we aspire to deliver the incredible in everything we do. And that is this kind of culture, this kind of brand promise that enable us to win more than 80,000 awards from worldwide prestigious media since 2001. We believe in the worldwide market, maybe less than 10 companies can win so many awards. Every day, 8 to 9 awards. And I think here, a lot of media friends, you know very well, media do not give award for nothing. How you can win award? Either your product have more innovative feature that other brands do not have, so you can win the Editor Choice Award. Or your product have a better performance than the others, you get the Text Winner or Tech Award. Or your product have more beautiful design than others, so you win the EVE Design Award or Red Dot Design Award. So more than 80,000 awards from worldwide media really can prove that ASUS have a leading innovation, high performance, and high quality product. And today, ASUS have more than 16,000 employees worldwide. And among them, more than 1/3, 5,500 are R&D engineers. So we see ourselves as an R&D-oriented company. It's an engineering-oriented company. And last year, our revenue is $23.7 billion. And you can see Fortune magazine from the United States. They choose the world's most admired companies, and ASUS already in this list for 11 years in a row. And we are ranked in the computer category number 4 in the worldwide market and number 1 in Asia Pacific. So why ASUS commercial PC? First, leading innovation and comprehensive product portfolio. Second, unbreakable reliability, durability, and security. Third, outstanding after service. And the last is a long-term trustworthy brand. To be successful in the commercial PC business, just one hero product is not enough. You need a whole range of total solution for the enterprise IT ecosystems. And you can see ASUS. We have laptop, desktop, all-in-one, mini PC, monitor, server workstation, AI server, networking, projector, AIoT, and robotics. And not only just one photo. For each product line, for example, laptop, you have a high-end, you have mainstream, you have affordable. Each product model, SKU, spec, price, cost, you need to be competitive. So imagine you have to invest how many R&D engineers and resources to make your complete product line competitive. So that's why we believe in the worldwide market, only ASUS has the capability to challenge Dell, Lenovo, and HP. And not only hardware product, you need to provide total business solutions throughout the product life cycle. From the planning, configuration, deployment, support, management, and retire, we all have the corresponding solutions for our customers. Later, our manager will explain to you in detail. Also, we believe we have the best-in-class enterprise service. We have warranty extension up to 5 years, and we have accidental damage protection as the default for our client. We also have storage retention for the enterprise customer when they care about the data security. Also, our warranty is full parts warranty. For our competitor, when they offer 3 warranty, battery only 1 year, adapter only 1 year. For ASUS, 3 warranty, battery adapter 100%, 3 years. And also we provide on-site service, next day service, and also we have multiple channel support for our client. And ASUS also care very much about sustainability, about environmental protection. And ASUS already become a member of RE100, 100% renewable energy. And this is a huge commitment. By 2035, all of our global operation centers, more than 60 branch offices, will be using 100% renewable energy. And by 2050, including our total supply chain vendors, will be using 100% renewable energy. So, based on the leading product innovation, comprehensive product portfolio, best-in-class enterprise service, together with our partner, we have set our mission. Together, we embark on an incredible journey to become the #1 commercial PC brand across most APAC countries by end of 2028. This is a strong ambition, and we are going to explain how we are going to make it happen. So you can see, from 2024 to 2025, the whole APAC region, we have 2.8 times certain growth. This is tremendous. We believe in the past few years, we already built out our fundamentals, and it's time to have a big breakthrough. So you can see, across the country, Thailand, today we are already #1 in the garment. Indonesia, #2 in the SMB. Vietnam, #2 in the garment. Philippines, #2 in the garment. Japan, #2 in the education. Australia, #2 in the chrome education. We are accelerating our growth in enterprise, garment, and education market. And for the countries, we also have amazing results year on year. You can see, Singapore, from 2024 to 2025, we go 188% year-on-year growth. Malaysia, 52% year-on-year growth. Australia, 53% year-on-year growth. New Zealand, 88% year-on-year growth. And today, we are launching the ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, which we believe is not only the flagship of ASUS, it's the flagship of the entire IT industry. Period. Hands down, no dispute. And I believe after you have experienced our Expert Hunt room, you know, how we compare our screen, our CPU performance, the battery, the keyboard, the touchpad, the speaker, lightness, weight, I think you will agree, compared to all our competitors' flagship product, this is really the flagship of the industry. And to aggressively promote this product, we have 11 product launch events in each country of APAC. And each launch event is almost the biggest launch event in the history of each country. No matter it's consumer PC or commercial PC, that is the biggest launch event. We start in India, Delhi, 750 people. In May, we do in Jakarta, Indonesia, 1,400 people. We do in Hong Kong, and today, we are in Singapore. Next week, we are in Tokyo, Japan, 1,200 people. Then Thailand, South Korea, Vietnam, Philippines, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. And you can see, in all these countries then, our CEO joined the event. Imagine in your company, when your CEO will join the event, it means it's a corporate level commitment. It's a company focus. So you can see, we are not just talking, our top management, our CEO, go to each country to join the launch event. You can imagine, from the top management level, their strong ambition and determination to push ASUS to be #1 commercial PC brand in each country of APAC. So I believe our event today, also the year's biggest launch event in Singapore. And not only marketing investment. In 2025, we have built up a very strong sales marketing team in each country of APAC. You can see, this is talking about only dedicated commercial PC manpower, excluding the consumer PC team. 2024, we have 175 people. Then go up to 2025, 277 people, 85% year-on-year growth. Then from 2025 to 2026, we grow to 493 people, another 77% year-on-year growth. So almost every year, we have a double manpower increase. Because I think you know, marketing investment, today you do the marketing. Tomorrow you say, okay, I have no money, I don't do marketing. But when you hire people, you cannot say, today I hire these people, tomorrow I ask him to go home. No. Manpower is a long-term investment. So this shows our long-term commitment to grow the commercial PC market in each country of APAC. So this is our regional team. Emma is our regional director. You can see in Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, and Malaysia, we have built up a very strong sales and marketing team to work closely with our partners. And not only Singapore, Malaysia, New Zealand, Australia, also in Indonesia, in Philippines, in Thailand, even in every country, we have built up a strong, solid ground team to work with our partner and enterprise customers. And also, we already have a huge win in the large enterprise. I think many of the logo you are familiar here, so I don't go through one by one. And last, I want to emphasize the ASUS way. ASUS can be your long-term trustworthy brand. ASUS has been in the market for decades. If I ask you, if ASUS have any dispute with customer for anything that we promise to customer and we do not fulfill, if yes, you can raise your hand. And I believe we are a sincere and honest vendor. We don't play tricks. And this is the reason why we can be the #1 consumer PC brand in Asia Pacific for 12 years already. Because customer can trust us. We are reliable and we keep our promise. And we believe this is even more important for the commercial PC business. And this also reflects externally. You can see Newsweek in the United States, they choose the world's most trustworthy companies 2025, and ASUS is in this list. It means not only in APAC region, in the worldwide market, people consider ASUS is a trustworthy company. So this is just a very brief introduction of why ASUS commercial PC. For the next, Emma is going to introduce our superhero product again. So once again, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Rex. What a great speech. You know, looking back at the history of ASUS, it's fascinating from 1997 all the way to today. Now let's talk about the business ecosystem and, of course, the ExpertBook Ultra. And to do that, please welcome on stage Ms. Emma Oh, Commercial Regional Director, ASUS of Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, and New Zealand. Emma, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emma. I serve as a Commercial Regional Director across Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, and New Zealand. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you today and share ASUS business vision for the future of enterprise technology. Over the years, we experienced the significant changes of how organizations operate. Business is embracing digital transformation, hybrid work mode, artificial intelligence, and increasing complex security requirements. These challenges create both opportunities to us. Today, I would like to take you through how ASUS Business is addressing these challenges through our latest technology, commercial devices, and the AI-powered solution designed for modern professionals and enterprise. Let's begin. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, the flagship of the industry, period. The workplace is entering a new era, and the era is AI-driven. Success in 2026 will require more than a powerful hardware. It will require intelligent systems that embrace how people work every day. At ASUS, we see AI deliver values in 3 critical areas. Azure teammate, helping employees work smarter through the seamless efficiency, automating the routine task, and accelerating the productivity. And through the intelligent security, helping organizations to protect your people, your data, your investment. Together, these capacities are transforming technology from a tool into your business partner. And this is exactly the future we would like to build at ASUS. If AI is redefining the way how we work, then the next question will be, what kind of device is required to fully unlock its potential? In the PC days, we always asking ourselves, performance, mobility, it's a trade-off. Stylish and functional, you have to pick one. Durability, thin and light, you have to choose. Who says a business laptop must be boring? Finally, a masterpiece that means business. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, the flagship of the industry. This is the moment, thank you. This is the moment we have been building towards. The ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, not just another business laptop, not just another AI PC, but a new benchmark with what modern laptop can be. And our industry has been taking notice. From the leading reviewers to global technology publications, ExpertBook Ultra has been recognized by its own design, innovation, display, performance, and overall experience. ASUS created a device that stands above expectation. It truly defined what is the best laptop in 2026. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, redefining what is possible with a modern business laptop. Common brilliance, defeat limits. True focus is fragile. To do your absolute best work, the barrier between your mind and your machine must be vanished. You don't just need a laptop, you need a direct extension of your intent. It demands different caliber of machine. It begins with 50 watts of uncompromising CPU power, momentum that refuses to store. It falls through a seamless haptic touchpad, eliminating friction for flow intuition, and reveals its independent OLED brilliance, immersing you in absolute clarity. When the control is seamless, the vision is flawless. The noise fault, the vision disappears. Nothing stands between you and your work. This is the zone. Take command. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, the flagship of the industry, period. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra empowering modern professionals to achieve their best. From the newly startup SMB owner, business executives, consultant, lawyer, accountant, to content creator. Everyday you need for business with no compromise. Ultra design, ultra mobility, performance, experience, and build for the worry-free business. Let me start from Ultra design. When we design ExpertBook Ultra, we look beyond laptop industry. We look into the world business invention because a business jet represents the perfect balance of the professional, elegant, and efficiency. A great product defined by its own detail, and the color is one of the very first things people will notice. This is why ExpertBook Ultra has available in 2 different colors, craftsmanship. Creating an ultralight laptop is easy. Creating an ultralight laptop that is exceptional strong, that is much harder. ExpertBook Ultra is engineered by using AZ31B aerospace-grade magnesium alloy, combining with a CNC craftsmanship, lighter to carry, stronger by design. And we have taken surface protection to next level with 9H ASUS narrow ceramic technology. Its coating has been passed over 60,000 cycles of simulating human hand pressure test, providing its outstanding scratch resistance. ASUS narrow ceramic technology isn't just on the surface. It's applied across the key exterior of the device. ExpertBook Ultra helping protect the device where it matters most. A great design should stay great over time. This is why ASUS narrow ceramic technology delivers industry-leading durability with 9H scratch resistance, helping protect and against everyday wear and tear. It's also stain resistant, fingerprint resistant, easy to clean, keep the device looking professional wherever the work takes you. ExpertBook Ultra features a CNC machine unibody design, crafted from a single piece of achieve greater strength and refinement. This approach enables thinner and cleaner and more elegant form factor while minimizing the material waste. In today's world, mobility isn't a luxury, it is essential. Starting from just 0.99 kilogram ultralight, from 10.9 millimeter thin, we achieve up to 34% lighter than standard aluminum alloy laptop. With external narrow edge design, ExpertBook Ultra delivers a full 14-inch display in an incredible compact footprint. The ultra-thin bezel enables an impressive 91% screen-to-body ratio, maximizing your viewing experience while minimizing the overall size of the device footprint. ExpertBook Ultra, competing with the same class of the business premium laptop, starting the weight with 0.9 kilogram, 50 watt of CPU TDP, 70 watt of battery, come with a touchscreen. With the industry standard, everyone were above 1 kilogram. .9 millimeter thin. In this slim body ratio, that is surpassed and beyond the entire industry standard. Until now, we have discussed about the design. We also talk about the craftsmanship, and we also talk about the mobility. But a true flagship device is ultimately defined by one thing: performance. ExpertBook Ultra is powered by up to Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, delivering the speed, responsiveness, and the intelligent demand by today's AI-powered workplace. While a powerful combination of the CPU, GPU, and NPU is engineered to achieve the productivity, to enhance the collaboration and unlock next-generation AI experience, with up to 50 NPU tops, up to 180 platform tops, and built for Microsoft Copilot+. In terms of its CPU performance, 70% faster multiple performance versus previous generation that we use in ExpertBook P5. 36% faster multi-core performance with competing with our competitor devices. Performance today is not just about the processing power, it's also about the visual computing, AI acceleration, and the graphics performance. Powered by Intel Arc graphics, ASUS ExpertBook delivers remarkable graphics capability in an ultra-portable slim chassis. Up to 35% faster than same discrete graphics solution, up to 68% faster than the previous generation, and more than double to competing with the integrated graphics platforms. The Intel Core Ultra 933AH with Intel Arc graphics delivers 10% higher than average performance competing with RTX 4050. This is not just an AI PC, this is not just a thin and light laptop, this is a thin and light mobile workstation. To achieve such high performance, we have to mention about ASUS ExpertBook Pro. It's built to keep the performance stable and under pressure. This actively cools the CPU and SSD, enable up to 50 watts of the performance in the turbo mode. Cooler, stronger, and designed to sustain the productivity. Sustained performance, repeating long-term reliability. ExpertBook Ultra features float dynamic bearing fan, engineered for quiet operation, greater durability, and the consistent calming performance over the time. While up to 50% longer lifespan, this advanced fan helps ensure ExpertBook Ultra performs their best, not just today, but for years to come. While ASUS ExpertBook is open on your desktop, on your desk, or closing in a docking environment, ASUS ExpertBook Pro is designed to maintain the airflow and the cooling efficiency. That means up to 50 watts of CPU TDP power still can be functioned while the lid is closed. Competing the performance in such thin and light chassis, ASUS ExpertBook delivers 50 watts of CPU TDP power, competing with the industry 20, 18, and 30. Thanks to the ASUS ExpertBook Pro technology, it delivers exceptional performance while remaining remarkably quiet. In the whisper mode, the noise is below 20 dB. Even in the stand mode, it's also below 28 dB. It's quieter than a whisper. Despite delivering up to 50 watts of the performance, it remains quiet than many business laptops running significantly lower power level. Less than 20 dB in whisper mode, less than 28 dB in standard mode, and all while delivering the industry-leading CPU and graphics performance. This is not just powerful, this is intelligently engineered. Latest PCIe 5.0 SSD, it delivers reading speed of up to 10,000 MB per second. That's up to 1.6 times faster data access and 5 times faster writing performance competing with previous generation. High-speed DDR5 RAM. In fact, it is about 1.5 times faster than the memory speed we can find in a MacBook Pro. Next, with the powerful devices, ASUS ExpertBook Ultra comes with a large 70 watt of the battery, deliver up to 26 hours of battery life. And when the time to recharge, faster charging gets you 50% just in 30 minutes. Work longer, charge less. Stay productivity wherever your work takes you to. While with just 0.99 kilogram, ASUS ExpertBook comes with 70 watts of the big battery, 26 hours of the battery life, competing with our competitor in the same premium business grade, 57, 64, and 60. AI productivity have to stay connected. This is why ExpertBook Ultra features an advanced LDS Wi-Fi antenna design to engineer to maximize the signal quality within the ultra-thin chassis. This results up to 43% better antenna efficiency on the 5 and 6 gigabit bands. Stronger connection, better reliability, and the smooth cooperation when you work. ASUS My Expert. In one AI app, you can enjoy the two words. On-device AI for privacy, for speed, and for offline productivity. Cloud AI for advanced intelligence and expanded capability. ASUS Expert, quick summary. If you need to answer from your document, goes to Knowledge Hub. If you need to find the information instantly, go to File Search. Need some smart meeting transcription or summaries, goes to Expert Meet. Or simply need an AI assistant ready to help, just go to My Expert Chat. A great product is not just defined by its specifications, but it also defined by how they make you feel every day. Welcome to the Expert Ultra experience. Expert Lumi, a warm welcome only for you. Inspired by lighting for an airport runway, Expert Lumi creating a welcome experience before you begin to working. ExpertBook Ultra features a stunning 14-inch 3K tandem OLED OLED. With 120 Hz refresh rate, 1,400 nits HDR brightness, and 100% DCI P3 color accuracy, every presentation, spreadsheet, and video or your content creation looks absolute best. And with the anti-glare touch screen, you will get a premium viewing experience while you are working. Brighter, sharper, and more immersive. Tandem OLED technology is using dual-layer OLED structure to deliver significantly higher brightness and greater efficiency. This result is up to 3 times of the brightness, while consuming up to 40% lesser power consumption, comparing with the conventional OLED displays. Current Gorilla Matte, delivering a power-like viewing experience, while dramatically reduce the reflection and the visual, as you can see on the screen. Why matte display is important for the professionals? First, it's making the content easier for you to read in a brighter office, or you are sitting is next to the brighter window. Second, it remains the excellent clarity and the sharpness so your text, spreadsheet, your documents remain sharp and comfortable to view. Third, you will have less glass, means your eye won't be tired less soon, helping users can stay longer, work longer, as productive as you can. This toughness panel makes you worry-free. Drop in your bag, take it through the airport security check, or you work in a challenging environment, the display can handle it all with a Corning Gorilla Victor's protection. Later, we will run a live demo to show you. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra, 0.99 kilogram, 10.9 millimeter thin. Come with 14-inch 3K, 120 Hz anti-glare touchscreen tandem OLED. Competing with the market standard, we are work beyond and much better. Experience the amazing audio with our 6th speaker. I believe you already been convinced by the live demo we're setting up outside. When you are in the video conference presentation to your stakeholder or enjoy the media contents, the sound quality is just simply outstanding and fills the room. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra comes with 6 external speakers. The maximum audio loudness can reach 95 dB, competing with the market standard premium segment. 2 speakers, 84.8 dB, 4 speakers reach 93 dB, and 2 speakers from other competition. Precision haptic touchpad. Our touchpad is engineered by Precision with 6 focus sensor and premium glass surface. It delivers ultra smooth, silent tracking. Every gesture feels natural and effortless. This is the productivity without frustration. Seamless haptic touchpad comes with AAC haptic vibrator, delivers the smooth and responsive feedback. Why haptic touchpad? By emulating the traditional, removing the moving parts, the ExpertBook Ultra achieves the clean, more elegant and design while improving the long-term reliability. The entire touchpad surface becomes clickable, providing a consistent response for your touch. Talking about the experience, we cannot forget about the keyboard. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra comes with 1.5 millimeter key travel. Competing with competition is 1.5 millimeter as the best. Rest of them is just 1.1 or 1.2. To achieve the thin and light chassis, however, ASUS takes different approach to achieve the best of the result. 1.5 millimeter key travel with a spatial UV coding keyboard. ExpertBook Ultra features carefully fine-tuned 1.5 millimeter key travel, protecting the entire keyboard. To keep the device look clean, we have applied the spatial UV coating that improve the stain resistance while enhancing the premium fit of the keyboard surface. That becomes sometimes accidental will happen, and the keyboard will also be spill resistant. Later, we will also run a live demo to show with everybody. Why our spatial UV coating matters? First of all, it's extreme, scratch resistant. Your day one use, after your life cycle 3 years, everything's still as new as the first day. Second, anti-glare and the zero glass finishing. Third, the soft touch and the premium feelings for the parts you are interact the most every day with your computer. Fourth, anti-fingerprint and clean appearance. 5, chemical and environmental resistance. In summary, the all-day typing comfort ergonomics come with 0.2 millimeter key dish, 1.5 millimeter key travel, and 19.05 millimeter key pitch. ExpertBook Ultra provides the best of the typing above the industry standard. Let's talk about the I/O port. Traditionally, people to achieve the din and light tracy, I/O port is something have to be trade-off. ASUS taking different approach. We come with standard 4 port in the both side. You don't need to switch your charger. Both side you can just pick. Also come with a HDMI 2.1, USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A in each side. Audio jack. With the I/O port that professionals have to use every day. ExpertBook Ultra. In terms of I/O port, you can see in the left-hand side come with one HDMI 2.1 full size, one USB-C Thunderbolt, one USB 3.2 Gen 2, one Type A, and headphone jack. In the right-hand side, we also cater another ports. Competing with our competition, the ports is lesser, and they didn't cater for right-hander or left-hander in the both sit into the same machine. Okay, now we have to talk about what makes the ExpertBook Ultra truly a worry-free for your business. We understand that your IT team needs a reliable, secure, and manageable devices. This is extremely what we are going to deliver. ASUS Expert Guardian is our comprehensive security and management suite. From the hardware level protection to software security feature, we build in multiple layers of the defense to keep your business data safe. Reliability matters for business, and this is why we commit to 5 years of the BIOS and deliver security updates. Your investment is protected, and your device stays secure throughout its entire life. ASUS Business Solution provides comprehensive support throughout the entire life cycle, from the deployment stage and the customization during setup, to management, security, and the support during your day-to-day operation, all the way to the security recovery and the retirement process. Our solution helps organizations to reduce setup effort, seamless device management, and improve productivity and simplify your IT operation. This goal is simple: empowering employees to work efficiently, while giving the IT team a tool you need to manage at scale. Sustainable design. ASUS Digital Passport, a small, intelligent design, make a great impact of the circular economy. Through a QR code located on the device D part, IT users just simply scan the QR code. You will get all of the information you need through this action. For the Singaporean, might be really, really familiar, just like you log in your SIM pass, you will get whatever data regarding yourself just in one application. And this is just one of the examples of our commitment to build more sustainable future. Throughout the eco-friendly product to carbon reduction programs, we have internationally recognized as the ESG leader, supporting our local business and the environment. One of the interesting projects regarding ExpertBook Ultra, Project Everest. ASUS sent the ExpertBook Ultra to an altitude exceeding 8,856 meters, higher than the summit of Mount Everest itself. During the mission, the device faced extreme cool, reached -42 degrees Celsius, dramatically reduced the air pressure and significantly vibration impact to force through the flight and landing process. Let's have a look.
The top of the world, Mount Everest, where the air begins to disappear. But we were curious about something else. What happens above it? One mission. One laptop. And one simple question. Will it survive? Higher than mountains. The air grows thinner. The temperature keeps dropping. And the planet begins to curve beneath us. But every ascent has its end. Because true performance isn't born in a laboratory.
ASUS ExpertBook Ultra. We have a real setup outside to demo with everybody how we send ExpertBook Ultra to the Mount Everest. ASUS ExpertBook, built to last. ASUS ExpertBook passed up to 24 procedures on the US military-grade testing. Besides industry standard, we work beyond. ASUS durability testing, plus another 157 procedures to make sure the devices we sell to you and you are using on your hand are fully being taken care by different environment and the testing. Today, I would like to run some of the live demo for everybody. The other day, this is a real case. The other day, I buy ExpertBook Ultra as a present for my husband, and at home, I'm so happy to share with him that this ExpertBook Ultra is how durable. So I holding his device like this. My husband was jumping out on the chair, say, "Stop doing this, please put it down." I was saying, "No worries, ExpertBook Ultra is durable, built to last." Second, with this under 1 kilogram of the devices, I would like to use 10 pieces of the 10-kilogram metal plate to do the challenge. In order to erase your concern, the metal plate is really heavy or that is a real one, I would like to have my team member, that everybody experience and feel the weight. 10 kilogram per plate. I'm not sure everybody, if you go to gym regularly, I think 10 kilogram per plate is not a light pressure, especially for ladies. So with a real touch and feel, I think everybody could believe this is a real tough challenge for ExpertBook Ultra. So now, have a look. ExpertBook Ultra current now is working fine. Let's challenge. First, 10 kilogram. Second, 20. Third, 4, 5, 60, 70, 80, keep going, 90. This will be the last piece of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces of 10 kilograms of the metal plate. Now, the moment of truth. If ExpertBook Ultra can take care of this heavy challenge, please. The moment of truth. Thank you. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra. Working fine, without damage, without scratch. 100% as we do just now. Next one. I mentioned about the keyboard. Water spill resistant. Normally in the industry, higher standard is challenged about 400 ml of the water by the testing, by the paper. This is a higher standard in the industry. Today, I would like to use 2 bottles of 500 ml to challenge ASUS ExpertBook Ultra. So, start. First, second, ExpertBook Ultra. Working perfectly fine. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra with just 10.9 millimeter thin, 0.9 kilogram. It comes with a powerful Intel Core Ultra X9 Series 3 processor, supporting Intel Arc graphics. Comes with a haptic touchpad, ExpertCool Pro, 50 watt of CPU performance. Comprehensive coverage by ASUS Expert Guardian, 9H durability, scratch resistant. Full I/O port, you don't need to carry dongle with you every day. With a warranty, we take care of you up to 5 years. 1.5 millimeter key travel, comfort typing for your day-to-day. Up to 3K 120Hz anti-glare touchscreen, tandem OLED. 1,400 nits HDR brightness, Gorilla Glass Victus, Corning Gorilla Matte. Up to 26 hours of the battery life. Big battery with 70 watt. Come with US military grade testing, built for last. Lastly, not just about device, we also take care of the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ExpertBook Ultra. Thank you for joining us today, and I can't wait for you to have the experience with ExpertBook Ultra. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. What an amazing piece of technology and how durable this is. And I believe if some of you have already gone outside in the foyer, we have various demonstrations to kind of give you an idea of what this laptop is capable of. And I think later on in this presentation, we're going to even get a closer look at the ExpertBook Ultra. Now let's talk about the ASUS Business Solutions. And with that, I'd like to invite up on stage Mr. Simon Shi, ASUS Commercial Solutions Product Manager, to the stage. Simon, please. Round of applause for Simon. Come on, let's make some noise, guys. Here you go, Simon.
Hello, everyone. This is Simon, Solution Product Manager from headquarters. Today, I'm going to share ASUS Business solution. You may think why we need to share this. Because in commercial world, having a good product is just a foundation. Buying the PC is the beginning of IT management. And that is super, super, super complicated. And that's the things we will need to deal with. You see the cost structure. 20% of sync cost for hardware, for OS, and other software licensing. 80% of hidden costs, that is really eating your resources. including 3.5 hours of manual deployment on every PC, 70% of TK hours on troubleshooting, and 47% of usable devices would just throw them away due to the fear of data leakage. That is a black hole of efficiency. Today, we face a world of explosive complexity. A lot of new words comes out. The ESG, the quantum attack, and the AI that is reshaping everything. But 71% IT leaders are struggling with this new technology, which we call it cognitive overload. 80% of their resources are still trapped in the legacy operation. We must break this cycle. And our answer is simple. The full PC lifecycle services. Deploy, manage, retire, and the sustainability. ASUS is here to free you so you can focus on true innovation. Okay, the first, deploy. Starting from the factory, we have custom BIOS, custom image, asset taking, and the modern pre-registration. When we talk about the custom BIOS, we are trying to deliver the highest security standard NIST SP 800-193. It was verified by SGS Brightsight. It's the world's leading cybersecurity assessment lab. And what we do is embedding an isolated microprocessor and implement a PQC. So it's super secure. It can record tampering log, and the self-healing means when your BIOS gets intrusion, it can be auto-restored from this isolated, secure area. In the custom image, with ASUS CleanView, you will have a super clean Windows environment. We also have an imaging tool. You can create a dynamic image for different models with different deployment methods, like a USB, the PXE, and even submit to the factory, and we can handle all the rest. And the asset tagging is way beyond the traditional labeling. It is highly customized and can write it into the BIOS, so it will not be taken off. Also support the QR code format, so you can put more flexible information. Everything can be done at the factory, so you don't need to spend time on manual verification and pass the stickers one by one for hundreds or thousands of devices. And the pre-registration will support the Windows Autopilot and the Google Zero Touch enrollment. I think they are not new stuff, but we can let you enroll device anytime, anywhere, in factory or post-factory. We can remotely enroll your devices. Second, the manager part. We have ASUS Configure Manager and the Self-Maintainer program. Here is ASUS Configure Manager. Native integration with ACCN and Intune. So we can extend the management to the lower hardware level, including the driver and the BIOS update, the BIOS configuration, and the password control. This would provide you 2 times faster operation. So with our user-friendly user interface, just a few clicks, you can get all the things done. In the self-maintainer program, our goal is 0 downtime. We will give you certified training, then can send parts to you directly, so you can repair the device by yourself. So this program allows you to keep the sensitive data in-house, and you can get the benefits like fast response and the cost efficiency, because you don't need to send the device back to our repairing hub back and forth. Third, the retire part. We offer media sanitization and the value recovery service. Media sanitization, we have a software erasure solution. It supports more than 25 global standards, including NIST and IEEE. We also have a lot of physical destruction of options. Our goal is simple: 0 data leakage, total compliance, not just for the country level. We also want to fulfill all your company's compliance. And the value recovery service. We provide one-stop service, including collecting the device from your place, then data erasing, refurbishing, and reselling it, and give you ESG report. So, and we also can maximize your residual value up to 20%. So for you, it's easy. Just give us your retired device. We can handle all the works, then you can just make the money. Sustainability. We have a lot of service. Shows how we care about the sustainability. Carbon Partner Service provides out-of-box neutral with auditable carbon credits, and it's for full PC life cycle. And the DPP shows the transparency on critical environment data. And the PEF, Product Environment Footprint. We provide a 16 key environment impacts report. So for you, it's also easy, just by our devices. With these services, and then you can claim the commitment on sustainability with us. Okay, even we already had a lot of service in this complex era of modern IT. No one can win the battle alone. That's why we built an ecosystem, partner with industrial leaders, providing a variety of solutions like management, security, backup, data erase, and the smart classroom. All we want to do is fulfill all your needs. Our service and the solution has been adopted worldwide with a lot of customers. We know that ASUS cannot succeed unless you succeed with our product, with our service, and with our solution. And the one last thing I want to share is this. With 30 years of industrial experience, we know this. In commercial business, trust is the real infrastructure, and it's built through services. Deploy, manage, retire, and the sustainability. ASUS is ready to empower you into the next era. Thank you.
Here we go. Thank you, Simon. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to talk to our global technology partners here. And to do so, let's bring up somebody from our friends from Intel. Please welcome Mr. Andrew Tang, Country Manager, Intel Singapore, to the stage to talk about reimagining PCs in the new era of AI. Andrew, please. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Thank you very much.
Good afternoon to Australian friends, good day. New Zealanders, kia ora. Those from Malaysia, selamat datang. Those from Taiwan, huan ying, le ho. Right, so today I'll go through a simple conversation with everyone on what Intel's been doing together with ASUS. You know, it's been a journey that we've been on together. Rex did a little bit of the preview for us earlier. We've done many firsts together on this journey. The 30 years of journey brought us to this time and stage here right now. First netbook, first 2-in-1s, first Ultrabooks. You can see that from all the accomplishments that Rex mentioned earlier. And the journey will continue, and we believe that it is a very, very fruitful partnership that's built on a foundation that is strong and based on technology and innovation. So let's talk about a little bit about the new era of work. I think we've experienced this change every few years. The first big experience we had was probably 5 years ago. Everyone remember that small little event that we had? So today, in this room, there is the purchaser of IT, there is the deployer of IT, and then there is the user of IT. And we all have to go through what we're seeing today. First, of course, is the rise of AI. I mean, AI is not new. It's been in the industry for a while now, but we're seeing rapid evolution, rapid deployment of AI in our environment. The second piece, of course, is, as organizations evolve, IT managers, CIOs, CTOs have to think about the digital experience that the employees need to have, the workers need to have. So it's another piece of the pillar that we have to think about as part of the way we work. And finally, this is table stakes. This is the most basic of IT requirements that we always work on, which is the manageability and also the security of the fleet that we deploy, right? So let's talk very quickly about AI. Just a few years ago, if you remember when we started using collaboration tools, there's just only a few features that we really use. Background blurring, noise suppression or cancellation, and a little bit of maybe prediction on the PC. But we've seen a great deal of evolution over the past few years. When generative AI first came out, everyone started generating really cute photos of themselves and also using that to do work from day-to-day perspective, either from studies or at day-to-day productivity requirements. And then, of course, going into this year, everyone started talking about agents. And, of course, what we see it heading is, of course, towards hybrid AI, as different concerns, different requirements for agentic AI comes up. Now, again, going back to just a few years ago, it's just a handful of experiences that you could use on your PC. Like I mentioned earlier, the few use cases were background blurring, noise suppression, and vice versa. But in a short 3 years, AI experience have been picked up by a lot of our ecosystem partners, ISVs, developers, and started including them into their day-to-day features and deployment. And all of these, even though it looks expensive, there's still a lot more to come. And a lot of it, maybe a year or two ago, was very experimental. But right now, we're really seeing real-world benefits coming out of it. And what are they? Just a few examples is like if you are in the creative agencies, it's fast delivery services for your clients. If you are an internal-facing function, it is being able to gain better time to results. And then, of course, if you are in the transportation industry, it's better predictability in terms of what is required. So all of these are really bringing real-world benefits. I know that we use that a lot on the cloud, but as we go towards hybrid AI, we're also seeing that shift in paradigm where the compute shift more towards the personal usage. And what has Intel been doing around that? We are bringing to you what we built into our silicon. At the base level, at the silicon level, all those features are built into the hardware and making sure that you're able to take advantage of all the upcoming agentic requirements and also hybrid requirements for AI. Secondly, we work very closely with our partners, OS partners, Microsoft and Google, to make sure that at the OS level, all of these features can be realized and can be taken advantage of. The third piece is, of course, the frameworks. If you don't have the frameworks, it becomes difficult in terms of the AI model deployment. So with OpenVINO, and at Intel with OpenVINO, what we're making sure is that once you quantize your model, you're able to deploy across a magnitude of devices and scale easily. Then, of course, models. There's so many models coming out today. So making sure that we're able to scale those models, and that's where the framework The framework makes the foundation for those models to work across all the devices. And the final piece of it is, of course, the AI app ecosystem. We work closely with all our ecosystem partners, maybe ISV developers, to ensure that they build their software or their solutions to take advantage of this technology that's available on the device. Now, as we go through agentic and hybrid, the more popular item that I think everyone is familiar with is the claw. So Intel recently, we've started what we call the Intel SuperClaw. If you're interested to find out more, you can scan the QR code here. It shows you what we're trying to do to actually solve what we call the trilemma, not the dilemma. And what's the trilemma? You're thinking about cost, you're thinking about scale, and you're thinking about security. So those three things are essentially what we're thinking through. We're thinking about AI and an AI PC. Okay, let's go to the Core Ultra 3 series. This is our hero product. We're really making sure that we're delivering all the requirements through different personas. Emma mentioned it on the on the ExpertBook Ultra earlier. So you can see that we're actually bringing what is required by the employees in the organization today. The longest battery life that you've seen on an x86 platform, previously not seen before. 27 hours of streaming, and also a lot of hours that you could use on productivity as well. And on the GPU in the past, you're thinking, all right, it's an integrated GPU, it can do the bare minimum. But this is, to date, our biggest integrated GPU with the Intel Arc B390 Pro. And this will be delivering what's required at the workstation level for the users of Intel Core Ultra 3. So what we are going through, and we're through this evolution of the technology, we're trying to break the status quo in regards to, hey, in the past, if you need to buy a PC that's powerful, you're giving up on form factor, you're giving up on weight. Or either that, if you want something light, you're giving up on performance, and you're giving up on graphics. So we're really breaking that status quo where you no longer have to compromise. And for organizations that have implemented your PC 4 to 5 years ago, this is the best time for refresh. Not only to give the best experience to your employees, but at the same time, future-proofing for what's coming in terms of the AI era. Lastly, I want to talk about vPro. So earlier, Simon just came up before me, talked about security, talked about manageability, right? So a big part of that at Intel is Intel vPro platform. What we've done is that at the bare and the base, manageability and security is key in terms of the foundation of our commercial platform. On top of that, we've built in intelligence to make sure that the device is able to take care of directing the traffic in terms of the network, making sure that your battery is taken care of in terms of the power usage, and also making sure that the devices that get connected to PC is optimized for the experience that's being used on a day-to-day basis. Now, Intel vPro is celebrating 20 years, the 20-year anniversary today, and we've made sure that we're delivering all the experiences that are needed for the enterprise. We talked about digital experience, so better battery life, less noise, better temperature, longer battery life of what Emma mentioned earlier. And we continue to make sure we're evolving that and improving on that. And at the same time, for the security piece, we're making sure that the attack surface is reduced and predictable, all at the silicon level. So with that, I just want to show you a very quick video on
Introducing
what
Intel Core
vPro is.
Ultra Series 3 with vPro.
And?
It's built for business, not repurposed for it.
And?
Recover devices remotely, even if the OS is down. And it works with Microsoft Intune.
And?
The battery keeps going, even if you don't.
And?
Have AI detect and fix things offline.
And?
Before anyone even notices. Run basically every app out there.
And?
Employees will love it.
And?
And you will love those deck scores.
And with that, I say thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much for that. Very exciting what's coming up ahead. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage Mr. Adam Owe, General Manager, Commercial Device and Solution Sales, Asia Region, Microsoft, on powering AI with Windows 11 Pro. And Copilot, of course.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think, first of all, a huge congratulations to ASUS for such a massive growth in this region. Emma deserves a higher target next year. Now, on behalf of Microsoft, I would like to thank ASUS for the partnership. Also, because I'm leading the Asia region, and in particular, really appreciate ASUS for the commitment, innovation, and the investment you bring to this region. Thank you very much. Obviously, this is not my age. This year, as a matter of fact, 6 months ago, Windows celebrated 40 years old. And I'm actually proud to say that we have more than 1 billion Windows 11 monthly active devices running across more than 100 markets globally, right? At the same time, this year is also a defining and important year for us, both Microsoft and ASUS. Together, we are driving the next wave of enterprise computing and a new vision for computing. For the past few years, the industry has spoken a lot about AI, especially on the transformative potential of AI. And as a matter of fact, this year is going to be an inflection point where AI ambition really deliver real business impact, from really unleashing each individual creativity to the productivity. Partners like ASUS, who can really deliver real, amazing, and measurable outcomes through world-class devices like the ExpertBook Ultra, we win in the AI era. This month, we also, together with ASUS, we launched a very bold new campaign around security. I think just now both Simon and Andrew mentioned the critical importance of security. Customers know AI and also Copilot are the future, but they are also a little bit concerned about security, control, and risk. To help customers balance between innovation and protection, Microsoft and ASUS, together we land a very powerful message. Windows 11, from the OS standpoint, Windows 11 Pro, running on ASUS ExpertBook devices, with Expert Guardian, which mentioned by Emma just now, really combine hardware protection, firmware resilience, as well as software safeguard to enable confident innovation in the AI era. Copilot Plus PC is the most intelligent, powerful, and secure PC we ever built. We truly see ASUS Copilot Plus PC, like today, we launched the ExpertBook Ultra. We are up to 50 TOPS at MPU, right? MPU performance is really to enable powerful AI experience can run locally on the device itself. This really helps to drive efficiency improvement with low latency, strong privacy, and even offline support using solutions like Microsoft Foundry Local. Actually, customers already see significant benefit of switching to Copilot Plus PC. It's faster, it's more intelligent, better battery life, and the most secure PC. It delivers battery life up to 19 hours of web browsing, up to 3.5 times faster performance, and also 2 times faster from the office productive software standpoint if you compare to a PC that 5 years ago, right? ASUS extend this innovation through the ExpertBook portfolio, combining advanced engineering with thoughtful design to bring this capability into real business case. We, ASUS and Microsoft, already making tremendous progress together in helping customers migrating to Windows 11 Copilot Plus PC and Copilot Plus PC. We are excited to continue our partnership with you to help customers move from fear to confidence in the AI era. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the ASUS Next Enterprise Summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much for that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to close off our partners solutions presentations, please welcome to the stage from Google, Mr. Ramadi Senapar Renyut, Strategic Partner Manager, Platforms and Device Enterprise Solutions, Google Singapore, Malaysia, and Philippines. Big round of applause. Come on, guys. There we go. Pleasure, pleasure.
Good afternoon, everybody. Maybe we try that one more time, okay? Good afternoon, everybody. Very nice to meet you all. My name is Ramadi. I'm the Google Platforms and Devices Partnership Manager here to talk to you about end-user computing. Now, I realize I'm the last guy between you guys and a nice afternoon session, so I'll keep it short and brief. Google is an AI company, and AI has changed how we do our lives. We've gone across multiple bits of research. We've asked so many people. Everyone uses it for everything. 43% of people use it to answer basic financial investment questions. 38% of people use it to plan their travel itineraries. 30% of people use it to prepare for job interviews, but not me though. And for businesses all across the world, AI adoption is also a strategic initiative. Everyone is trying to use AI. But we see that 42% of businesses are not fully confident in how they can use this AI to their business advantage. One underlying trend that I want to share with you today is that even though we all use AI in our personal lives, we might not yet be able to use it in our business and commercial lives. And that's what Google, together with ASUS, is trying to help you to transform your businesses from a legacy technology to AI-powered business insights. So first, I mentioned that I'm from the Platforms and Devices team. Now, being from Google, we are always AI first. If I can take you from your left side to your right, we always start with Gemini. Gemini is our family of multimodal AI models that take inputs such as text, images, even video, and help you do your daily work. On top of that, in the middle, you see our platforms. We surface our AI, and we put it across our OSs, operating systems. We have Chrome OS. We also have Android. We also surface it in our browsers, Chrome browser through our Chrome Enterprise technology. We even extend this to your legacy applications through Cameo. And finally, on the right-hand side, you will see we also have our devices, which I'm very happy to see being displayed right outside with the ASUS Chromebooks. And true to our word, we eat our dog food. We also use ASUS Chromebooks in Google. Now, Google is a leader in AI for a reason. We are uniquely positioned because we not only research, engineer, develop, and use our own AI, and we integrate it across our own tech stack. We use it daily, every single day, and we'd like you to also experience the benefits of that. Google also operates at scale. How many of you here use the Chrome browser at home or at work? Maybe I can just get our hands up. A lot of people, right? How many of you here have, or maybe one of many, use an Android device? Okay, again, hundreds and millions of users use our platforms for everyday life and everyday work. And we have over 70% of global market share for mobile devices just in 2025 and 2026. But we don't want to stop there. We want to provide devices that are built for AI-powered work. Our new Chromebook Plus devices, as well as our Pixel devices, have in-device AI built for new AI experiences and are already growing in adoption amongst businesses. On top of that, you should look out for our new experiences, such as Project Beam, which aim to provide a 3D depth perception virtual calling scenario where you feel like you're standing in the same room. So no more awkward, oh, you look taller in the VC. Now, at Google, we're committed to help you transform to AI while maintaining 3 key bits of action. The first one is that we want to make sure that AI serves you, not the other way around. We believe that AI is not just a trend, not just a check mark that you need to do to prove that your company is moving forward. You know, it's not a buzzword, it's not a checklist, it's something you use every single day. So we integrate it across all of our devices with in-device AI that helps you read, summarize, and even write right on your device. Secondly, we also integrate that AI across a wide set of devices. Just outside, you would be able to see the Chromebooks that we have available from frontline devices, touchscreen devices, all the way up to the Chromebook Plus devices, such as the ASUS Chromebook Plus CX54. Finally, we also help provide security to use this AI. AI is a double-edged sword. It will help you surface business opportunities, but also provides a risk. Now, talking about Chromebook Plus, I would urge that you experience the Chromebook experience that we have outside together with ASUS, but you can also see from the video here that we have in-device AI to help you read, navigate the web, and also provide agentic experiences through the web browser. We also provide similar capabilities in our Android and Pixel experiences. For edge use cases, we also have Android that's ready to help you have your point of sale system, your rugged systems, where you need to deploy. Finally, I'd like to close in with a thought about AI and security. Like I mentioned before, there's a large amount of adoption for AI for personal use. And there's a large amount of AI that's targeting that personal use. I have customers who come to me and they say, hey, Ramadi, I love your Gemini, but I can't deploy it across my organization. And then I ask why. Well, they say, well, my users, you know, they like other AI providers. I'm not going to mention who, right? But then I ask them, what are they putting in those other AI providers? Are those AI providers taking your data and using it for training? What we find is that 98% of employees admit, when asked, that they use personal, unsanctioned AI with work data. I don't have to ask the room. I think we can all just quietly think about this in our hearts. 43% of employees also admit to sharing sensitive information. This could be customer information. This could be financial data that could put their companies at risk. At Google, we believe there's a solution to all of this. Given that we are also a provider of the Chrome browser, we believe the future is to protect your data where it's at. We do a lot of our work on the Google Chrome browser, on the web. So we provide tools. We provide tools to discover. So by logging into the Chrome browser, you can monitor what your employees are doing, what they're uploading, what sites they're visiting, in order to surface where the threats are coming from. Secondly, we can enforce. We can block, upload, download. We can block, copy, paste, printing, screenshot, even watermark, to make sure that your data is stopped and safe. Finally, we also have governance. Governance means not only stopping malicious actions, but teaching your users when and where to use the AI correctly. At Google, we use all sorts of AI tools. But I know as an employee that if I have to use for company purposes, for sensitive data, I would have to use my company sanctioned AI. So to recap, Google is an AI-first company with Gemini at the helm, surfacing through our OSs, as well as our platforms, to help deliver the best, most productive AI experience and AI devices for you today. We also integrate everything into our apps and services to make sure everything is useful for you. Now, if there's anything that you take home from what I present today, it's this one point. It's really easy to get started on the AI journey. At no cost, you can control your endpoint environments, your existing devices, through Chrome Enterprise Core, where you can identify where your users are going to and uploading their data, how many are using unsanctioned AI, and what they're doing on it. Secondly, you can add controls. Once you know what they're doing, you can decide where to block, you can decide where to identify, you can decide where to audit. We also have agentic AI right in the browser, so you do not need to overthink your AI strategy. Within the browser, it can help you complete tasks, such as approve leaves, submit expenses, go through repetitive tasks right there in the browser. And fourth, you can invest in AI-powered, AI-first devices that we have available to show with you together with ASUS today. And finally, there are a whole bunch of new factors, new form factors, and future end-user work surfaces that we have available for you. So that's all I have for you today. I'll be attending the session, and I'll be available for you to talk just right at the Chrome OS booth. It's been a great time with you today, and please have a great rest of the evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramadi. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. It's exciting to hear from our technology partners. Intel, Microsoft, Google, various different solutions, and of course, ASUS. Since 1997, creating amazing products. First of its kind, and just really innovating. But now, let's take a closer look at the device that encapsulates all this together. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a closer look at the ExpertBook Ultra.
Ladies and gentlemen, ASUS ExpertBook Ultra. This is the moment you are waiting for. ASUS ExpertBook Ultra will be available across these 4 markets in June 2026. 3K OLED, Intel Core Ultra, Intel Core Ultra 5, 325 CPU, 16GB RAM, 512 SSD, Windows Home OS. The pricing starting from Singapore dollar 3099, Malaysia ringgit 8599, Australian dollar 3399, and New Zealand dollar 4419. Second SKU available, 3K tandem OLED display, Intel Core Ultra X7, 358H, 32GB RAM, 1TB SSD, Windows 11 Pro. Pricing starting from 5999 Singapore dollar, 16999 Malaysia ringgit, 6599 Australian dollar, and 8579 New Zealand dollar. Lastly, flagship of the flagship, 3K tandem OLED display, touchscreen, Intel Core Ultra X7 358H, 64GB RAM, 1TB Gen 5 SSD, Windows 11 Pro. The pricing starting from Singapore dollar 7399, Malaysia ringgit 2099, Australian dollar 8199, and our New Zealand dollar 10659. Welcome everybody to join ExpertBook Ultra. In the beginning of this 1 month, we were running a user promotion for anyone who is buying ASUS ExpertBook Ultra during this period of time. From Singapore customer, you will be experienced $200 Trick.com credit. Malaysia customer, you will enjoy ringgit $500 Malaysian airline e-gift card. Australian customers, we prepare $300 Flight Center travel voucher. New Zealand customers, we provide New Zealand dollar 350 Flight Center travel voucher to everybody. Thank you. Thank you for today. It's really nice to see everybody flew into Singapore. I do hope you have an enjoyable afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you very much. You know, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have gone out to the experience area, raise your hand, and tried the ExpertBook Ultra? Ramadi? Yes, you have. Good. Anybody else? Not yet? Trust me when you see the durability, the engineering that went into this machine, it is quite astounding. I think it's going to impress a lot of you out there. Now that, we'd like to do a group photo here on stage. So I'd like to invite on stage our co-CEO of ASUS SYC, Rex Lee, Corporate Vice President of ASUS and APAC Commercial General Manager of the Systems Business Group. Next we have Miss Emma O, once again, Commercial Regional Director of ASUS of Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand. Andrew Tang, Country Manager, Intel Singapore. And last but not least, Adam Owie, General Manager, Commercial Device and Solution Sales, Asia Region, Microsoft. Bring out the ExpertBook Ultras here for our photo taking.